From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. So glad that you joined me for this June 21st edition of your weather at noon, this first weekend of summer, and it definitely feels like it out there. It feels like a bad summer. I'll tell you, it's oppressively humid out there. 87, dew point of 78. Those are some high dew point values. That's why the heat indexes are quickly approaching triple digits. We're already in 98, 99, 100 range across the Tennessee Valley. Pretty clear skies, though. Some patchy fair weather cumulus dotting the sky here right now. A couple of showers could pop up, though, over the next little bit. In fact, some of these cumulus are looking a little bit agitated, so we'll watch that there. It is not, in fact, 1,005, and the dew points are not, in fact, 2 million out there, but it sure feels like it across the Tennessee Valley here, and the wind is not 490 miles an hour. This is just a glitch as this gets calibrated here. But I'll tell you what, you could have fooled me. That could have been accurate if you just caught me in the right moment, because we do have a heat index out there, right? Notice out in Savannah, Wayne County, Lawrence County as well. We got these heat advisories, right? This goes until tomorrow evening due to those values of 101, 102, 103. Thanks to that humidity across the area. Wouldn't shock me if this is expanded east and perhaps expanded into the rest of the work week as well, because we're going to continue to see similar heat values with these high temperatures in the lower 90s and the dew points in the mid to upper 70s over the next 7 days. So here's what we got for the future cast next 24 hours. Notice here northwestern Alabama, northeast Mississippi, you see a couple stray showers pop up. So will you have that stray thunderstorm shower type stuff possible today, right? It's a very typical summer type thing, right? We're not talking widespread stuff. We're not talking a wet pattern. But if you lived here long enough, if you lived here any amount of time in the summer, you know what I'm talking about, the pop-up type stuff. It's out of here by this evening, temperatures in the 70s. Not good stargazing conditions for telescopes because your lens is going to fog up, that's for sure. It's going to be a humid night out there with these temperatures in the 70s. Good mosquito weather if you're into that kind of thing, right? That's for sure. Notice, though, as we head into tomorrow, very similar day to today. In fact, more pop-up storms across the area. So we'll have those isolated thunder showers here for our Sunday. Temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s to wrap our weekend up. In fact, I think we'll be pretty consistently in that 90 to 92 range across the area. And by the afternoon, that's where we see that better shot at some thunderstorm activity across the area. As we head through the first half of the week, well, looks like by about Tuesday and Wednesday, I would say, we do continue with some maybe pop-up shower activity, but I think high pressure for the most part keeps us largely dry and pretty hot here as well, kind of turning the gears of Mother Nature, right? Notice off to our west, we have low pressure, and off to the east, high pressure, so we got that moisture flowing into the area. That's why we hold these moisture values in the mid to upper 70s, and that's why we have these triple-digit heat index values, 102, 103, 104 degrees as we head all the way through, probably the next weekend, I would say. Rain chances really not substantial, but notice you do see a couple of peaks here over the next couple of days. And of course, that midweek time frame, as I mentioned, I'm seeing Tuesday and Wednesday as perhaps having some chance at those isolated thunder showers. And who knows, maybe even the second half of the week as well. But we want to get a little closer before we can tell you that, because these sort of things require a higher resolution to kind of suss out at this rate. Thanks for joining me here for your live forecast update. Of course, I'll be back with you at 2, 6, and 9 this evening for more fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and I'll speak to you then.
From the Tennessee